Hi, this is Gene, and welcome to a review of Daxter. Before we start off into the real game, there's this one game called Bug Combat. What Bug Combat basically is rock, paper, scissors, so we're not going to really get into that. Now we're going to load up into the real game. Which one is this? Emerald Isle? No, I'm going to load up into this one. The city port. Sorry if I go a lot because, long story, I'm sort of sick. Okay, right here is sort of basically the overworld. There are more missions on the screen than there are right now, but I sort of, I've been doing missions so that way I could get up to this one mission. Alright, right here are precursor orbs. They're basically currency for secrets and stores at Osmo's shop. Dreams at Osmo's shop. I'll show you that in a little bit too. Secrets, you can connect to Jack's Combat Racing. Some other stuff, extras like the E3 thing from 2005. If you collect enough. See, I only have 306, so I can't go into 600. And then cheats, you have to find those within the game itself. Alright. Now I gotta go back to Daxter's scooter. It's not really Daxter's scooter, it's Osmo's son scooter. Osmo is the person you are working for 2 weeks throughout the frickin' 2 years between Jack 1 and Jack 2. It shows you, this game basically shows you 2 weeks between Jack 1 and Jack 2 and shows what Daxter did. And it shows you 2 weeks of it. Wow, it's actually a really interesting story. Okay, what he does is he's basically trying to find out where Jack is. So, looks around. Okay, then it's basically what he's doing. He's trying to get Jack free. Okay, right here, if you press the circle button, you'll do that. It's your bug spray. Your bug spray can come in different types of forms. As to that. It also comes in another form, which you have to unlock later in the game. This isn't the beaten version of the game, just to let you know. The L and R buttons control your camera movement. Move to the left or to the right. Your analog nub controls Daxter's movement. The left and right directional buttons control that. And the basic gist of this game is collecting. Pressing the square button will do melee attacks. You have to keep doing that. But, yeah, he just died. So, let's try and, you have to think of different ways to kill certain enemies. Certain enemies that are in the ground, you have to spray them and then hit them with melee attacks. Other enemies like these, you can't really do that. You just need to sort of, you have to flame them and shoot them and stuff. Can't really. So, there are different ways to kill them. These enemies right here, you just take them out with melee attacks. Keep repeating by pressing the square button. So at first this game will feel like a platformer with just button mashing. Yeah. But then when you get into the second level of the game, it'll feel a lot more like an actual Jak and Daxter game. You're shooting, well, I wouldn't call it shooting, but it's a lot more fun. Forgot about that. Pressing the X button twice will do a double jump, and yeah, I should have switched. And there are also times in this game where you have to switch between your power-ups. Jesus Christ. I wonder how long this took me into. Well, but then again, I had this game twice, so I don't know. Okay, so like it said, I have to collect 40 gems. Alright, now pressing the circle button right here with the flame will, of course, destroy everything like that. Pressing the select button will show Daxter's health and how many things you've collected overall. Now pressing the triangle button will go into this mode, where you crouch down and you can find a whole bunch of hidden secrets in there. Another thing you can press is the up directional button, and it lets you see everything, and you press back, and, well, you press the down directional button, and you're back. You also have times in this game where you're going to need to grab onto walls and stuff like that. In most platformers, like in Ratchet and Clank, you'll be jumping from wall to wall. It's like that, except it's It's a lot more. It's just about the same since Insomniac and them are both second party, which rock. Let me turn up the lighting just a little. Crackhead. Wait 1 second. Yeah, that's a little brighter. Now we're going back into the gameplay. There are also different moves that you unlock from Daxter's shop. Well, from him sleeping, and you figure out cool abilities. Like this one right here. You jump, press the square button, and you'll get different moves like you press the square button, jump, and then you press X, you'll pounce. Or it's square X. Jesus Christ. Yeah. This game isn't just a platformer and action sort of thing. You'll also have puzzles, like the fish cannery, which I really freaking hated because it took me like half an hour to figure out that you need to melt one fish so that way the bigger fish doesn't eat you. It's different, that's for sure. See, right here is the part where you have to hang on. You just press the X button to jump up to it, and now you're stuck here. You gotta kill some bugs before the thing leaves. And once it does, you're sort of screwed. Yeah, like I said, you're sort of screwed there. Now I am going to leave and show you. Okay, I'm going to try it one more time. Then after that, I'm going to leave, and then I'm going to show you guys the other crap. Because I only have 3 more minutes left in this video. Good enough. Got to. But you have to get all 40 items, and well, you have to get it all, or else he'll make you go back. Since this is a platformer, and well, I wouldn't just call it a platformer. See, look, different types of enemies. Again, there are different ways to beat them down. That thing that you just saw right there, right here, that was the health. It upgrades your health little by little, but eventually you'll get there. Tons of secrets in this game. I still haven't unlocked them all. I would say this game is more. It's a little. The ratio of combat versus platforming is good because it's hard to say it. Since there are some parts where you're just solely doing platforming, some parts, well, a lot of parts in the game where you're just doing jumping. I mean, battle. Crap. Yeah, I'm screwed. Now we're going to go into different parts of this game. Now we're on Daxter's bed, where you have various activities to choose from, and they'll change quite a bit, but it's like they won't vary a lot. You're just going to be pressing buttons at the right time like a DDR game with some really cool animations. Let's turn up the music. You have to fight this thing. As you notice, you'll have to press the button at the right time without your health going down. And if you accomplish this, you'll have to do this. And then that right there was the analog stick. You have to turn the analog stick the correct way to perform the attack and kill the dude. I think it takes 3 attacks to kill someone. Alright, now try it again. There we go. Now watch his attack. That was pretty cool. Now we're going to leave it. Collecting is the basic thing of this game, but it won't be the whole thing you'll be doing the whole game. You'll be doing other things such as riding in cars and shooting things, escaping from things. Right here, you're going to be destroying things. So it does vary just a little, not that much. There's one where you're going to be shooting a giant queen. So the game does vary. I definitely say get it, especially since it's only 20 bucks, and if you get the Daxter pack like me, you won't need to buy it. You'll be saving 40 something bucks by buying the whole thing. Yeah, this is Sheen. I'm out.